Good afternoon, everybody. I'm just going to show you a little quick video of a few things that are coming out, and you can see where I planted a few things. It is super hot. It's about 88 or 9 right now. I'm going to get up to 94, and it's very, very humid. So if you see anything that looks like raindrops, it'll probably be my sweat. So this is what I always call the pond garden, because this area is where we used to have a pond and filled it in because I just couldn't take care of it anymore. But here is where I put one of the pots of the asparagus fern, and I just took a couple pieces of the wandering Jew and just stuffed them down in the dirt, and they've rooted, and they'll give me something that'll be hanging over for a contrast. And then back there in front of the gate, you can see we planted a white and a pink coneflower. And this pot of impatients is doing really well. It's shaded kind of under this tree. This will get a lot of hot afternoon sun a little bit later. The ajuga's doing pretty well here. Most of the Asiatic lilies have already bloomed, but back there are these gorgeous Oriental ones. I'm going to see if I can walk back here so you can see how beautiful they are. They get just a little bit of shade from this Japanese maple and the big tree overhead, but they get enough sun to where they're really gorgeous. And there's still some more big buds left. And the ghost fern in the pot there is doing really well too. And over there are the Annabelle hydrangeas. Let me see if I can back out of here without stomping anything. There are some orange coneflowers. There's some black-eyed Susies. This year they probably won't bloom because they were just some seeds from last year. And here's where I planted the 2 sunflowers. Right there. And here is another huge Oriental lily with giant buds. And there's some of those bargain impatients. I filled this little bird bath up yesterday evening, and it's empty already. There's a volunteer black-eyed Susie. And this is lime thyme. When you walk on it, it smells so good. And there's the sedge in a pot. This PJM rhododendron is full of buds. It blooms off and on all spring and summer. And right here is where I put some dwarf mondo grass to try to keep the water from rushing down through here to the patio. And it's looking good, even though it's been hot as it can be. All the ferns are doing well. And right here you can see the beautiful pot of caladiums. I got all the big plants planted from the time I bought them on Saturday up until yesterday. I finished them, everything, except I still have one more caladium to plant. The bubble gum is doing well, and the asparagus fern. I got those 2 lantanas planted yesterday late. The heat is getting to them because they were just planted yesterday. The volunteer coneflowers. There's a little piece of perennial geranium. And there's that dwarf, beautiful pugster amethyst butterfly bush. I already went on and cut off some of the dead blooms. There's some black-eyed Susies that probably won't bloom till next year. This is summer flock right there. This little hydrangea, let me see what it's called. See if I can turn its tag over. Okay, this is a Bobo hydrangea. And this will be the first time it's bloomed since it was planted. And there's another ghost fern. I got to decide what I'm going to do with it. The little full moon Japanese maple is still that beautiful lime green. And I want you to look at this. I don't know the name of it, but it is gorgeous. I guess this is a lace cap. Heat is really hard on hydrangeas, but I've been trying to keep it watered and I fertilized it. But the color, I don't know whether you can get the full color. It's just gorgeous. And this is a little sweet autumn clematis. And of course, the big sweet autumn clematis. And I'm going to have to cut that down after it blooms this fall too, because it's tilting the arbor also, because they are such strong growers. Get up close so you can see this beautiful lime green on this full moon Japanese maple. Well, that's all for right now. I'll come and do another tour as I get things done. Hope you have a wonderful afternoon. Stay cool if you're somewhere that it's really hot like it is here today. Till the next time.